Hi, and welcome to Session 1. My name is Troy Higginson, co-founder of DevoteAbility. I am so excited that you are joining this challenge to learn how to harness the power of this digital tool for spiritual growth. The topic for this first session corresponds with my sincere belief that God is preparing you for divine appointments. I will never forget the day I walked out of the Minneapolis-St. Paul Airport restroom and saw my old friend Justin passing me on his way in. I had not seen him in over 10 years. He was catching a connecting flight to play a gig at a reggae fest in Miami. I was headed from Philly to the Pacific Northwest to visit family. To say that the airport was busy is an understatement. It was ranked number 1 in 2021 in North America for passenger travel. Over 25 million people go through that airport each year. So what's the odds that I would unintentionally meet my friend there? There was another detail on our path crossing that made it even more remarkable. In the previous few months, we had started studying the Bible together over the phone. Talk about a divine appointment. We both knew this was God's providence at work. I will come back to this point in a moment. Today is day 1 of a 6-day challenge where you will learn how to use this digital tool as a small group leader. Let's start with an observation. When I leave my house every day and jump into my car, there are 3 things I always want to bring with me. My car keys, my wallet, and you guessed it, my phone. Why is it important to harness the power of technology in a modern world? The majority of human beings are directly connected to their phones, just like I am. The global smartphone penetration rate is estimated to have reached over 78% in 2020. There are an estimated 6.4 billion smartphone subscriptions worldwide among a global population of around 7.8 billion. As a tool for communication, nothing is positioned more powerfully to connect people on this planet than smartphones. Well, almost nothing. God is all-knowing, so much so that the ancient King David said in Psalm 139:2, "You know when I sit down, and you know when I rise up. You discern my thoughts from afar." God's perception is so thorough and personal that He even knows what we are thinking, each of us, at all times, in all places. If a master chess player can see 8 moves ahead, how many moves can God see into our future? All of them. This is a huge advantage to mission work because God can coordinate providential meetings and develop friendships that navigate His people into relationship with others. God is constantly at work in our communities on a grand scale, so masterfully that we are often unaware of it. Just like me with my friend Justin at the airport, you have had many divine appointments in the past and will have many more in the future. In an increasingly busier world with fuller schedules, DevoteAbility is a digital tool to connect you with and encourage the people that God is placing in your life. In the next 5 days, we will explore the ways in which you can use this app as a group leader to facilitate what God is preparing to do in the lives of these people who you may not know at all. I'm so glad you're willing to experiment with digital discipleship. Below, you will see a question for today's session. Your response will be published on the group post page. Take a few moments to answer it, and I will see you again tomorrow.